Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox, where there seems to be a little bit of boats in Tezrad. Just a little bit. Let's see what one single water bomb will do. Right about... Let's not do it in the main group, let's do it over... Let's do it right there. Right there. Okay, yeah, that's not good for anybody, really. And where... Does ZDEP have an army right now? It does. It's on its way back. This would be a great time for the humans to attack while the army is on the way back. Let's do it. Let's see what'll happen. Not on them. There we go. And now... no. Let's not do all that. Okay. Now let's see. How will the humans do with this? With this punishment coming in. Oh, just kidding. Let's pause because the army is back apparently. Looks like the army just made it back in time to stop that. Lucky for them. The Orcs just made it back in time. ZDEP doesn't have as big of a population as Irina. No, it doesn't. Alright, well the humans are here, so let's do a quick blitz and see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Got fighting. Nothing different. The Orcs are the ones destroying more houses this time. The humans are going for population now. Let's see. Human army might be able to do this. Let's see. They seem like they're not doing half bad. I see a lot of Orcs falling. This time. Yeah, the humans might be winning this. Some are dying, but a lot are not. There's more Orcs. Ooh, there's a lot of Orcs over there, in fact. That is not good. Okay, we got a big clash coming up here, by the looks of it. There's some humans that are heading deeper into Orc territory. Gonna do some damage, and the main fight is heading right here. And it looks like the Orcs are losing. The humans are winning this battle. Looks like the Orcs might not be doing as well as we thought. ZDEP's population has gone down drastically as well, which is not good for them. The humans are winning, in fact, but the army is all up there. The humans are doing fairly well here, destroying a lot of Orc stuff, but ooh. Let's see exactly how well they will do, though. They are destroying a lot of Orc housing. A lot. Very lots. And they're advancing deep into Orc territory as well. But the Orcs are not having it. They are not putting up with that. They are freely roaming Orc territory now. But now the army has finally noticed what the humans are up to. And they are putting a stop to that very quickly. So the humans will call a truce and take what they have. Take what they earned. That was a really big blow to the Orcs right there. The army was off doing something else for the longest time. And now when they got back, a lot of buildings had already been destroyed. And a lot of space has opened up as well now because of that. ZDEP's population fell below 100 for a little bit there. And the humans now have a lot of regaining to do, in fact. And Human King also died, unfortunately. Now let's see who will gain back a lot of ground. Zeddep's population is going back up, and Orc armies are en route to make sure that nothing else is going to happen. Humans are rebuilding. Some houses were destroyed, but Irina is making sure that its population gets back up quickly. And let's see. No, that house hasn't been destroyed yet. I'm honestly kind of surprised. I would have expected a house that close to the edge right there to be destroyed, along with the statues, in fact. And who is this? Orda made his way here as well. And I hear another storm as well. And it looks like some orcs were loading up on boats to go invade the human land as well. The humans don't seem to be capitalizing on all of this opportunity that they got and the land, but there are a lot of orcs still roaming as well, which isn't very good for them, in my opinion. But it's not half bad, that's for sure. And oh, look at that. They did manage to get one tile out of that so far. But nothing too much by the looks of it, unfortunately. And where's that thunderstorm? Over here. Okay. Well, the orcs are getting some punishment, seems like. That is a lot of orcs. The orcs do know how to mass for an invasion, that is for sure. That is one thing for sure. Wait, what is this? What does the bomb do again? Buildings, roads, volcanoes, etc. It can destroy volcanoes. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, now that we're on the topic of... Actually, you know what? No. No, I won't do that. Not quite. But maybe in the future. I was just thinking of something, but I'll save that for another time. Don't worry, it won't be too much longer. The borders are weird here. Orcs lost a lot of territory. Let's see. They can still get quite a few though. Quite a few people. Humans can get 263 though. But they need to rebuild their army now. And it looks like some orcs are still waiting to get picked up here by the boat. And it looks like they are also getting ready to leave as well. And that guy has really good stuff. Look at all that. Gets better armor. Where does he get his health from? Probably this. Diplomacy -5. Better hope he doesn't become king. The current king is right here. He is a warfare leader, but still has good diplomacy. Alright. He has good gear as well. Not nearly as good as Neg, but still good nonetheless. And where's the dwarf king? He's in the house somewhere by the looks of it. Yeah, that's definitely where they are. Okay. Well, the humans did gain some ground by the looks of it. Orcs lost a lot. They lost a lot of buildings and some of their army as well. Let's see, what is their army at right now? 56. Human one is at 28, half of that, but it did lose a lot from that battle. But that doesn't mean that they aren't doing well. The humans are, in fact, doing well. And let's see. Doesn't seem like anybody else is joining the army at the moment. Their population is higher than Zeddep, by quite a bit, in fact. But that army that arrived back there would have destroyed humans so easily. But nonetheless, it's still very good. Let's see, Irina is at 90. Zopenberg is at 105. So Irina might be taking the title of biggest city very soon. It's very possible. The Orcs are going to need to rebuild a lot. Their capital is getting, not their capital, this city is getting very close to being destroyed, I must say. The humans are expanding ever so much, and that piece of ground right there nobody seems to want. Has 2 destroyed houses on it. I'm sure they could get some scrapped wood and stone from that, right? Maybe even metals, perhaps? But perhaps not. There's also an orc army there, sitting in the middle of the city. Is this like a garrison kept here to keep an eye on the humans type thing? It's hard to tell. Kind of seems like it though. They don't seem to want to move anywhere else. And the humans don't want to seem to take any territory either. Let alone that one. Will the orcs get it, or will the humans take a little section of land right there? Doesn't seem like the orcs are going to leave anytime soon either. Are they well-trained orcs? They seem like they could be. The dwarves are the best fighters though in the entire world. They have the most health, they have the best gear, for like best average gear. Well, the orcs don't have as much health or as good gear, I'll say. I'll say that for now. Well, the humans won't be able to launch an attack while the orcs still have their garrison here. Unless the human army builds itself up enough to counter this garrison here. 35, and Zedep's army is at 59. So Zedep has gone on full alert now, it seems like. They're starting to build up their army. Not too much, though. They've only went up by 3, I think. And will they manage to take this spot here? It's hard to tell. A lot of them are moving in. That doesn't mean that the humans won't snag it. But you never know. Orc garrison is now getting on a ship to leave. Luckily for the humans, that means that they can start getting ready once more. They're starting to build houses again, with many other things in store for the future as well, I'm guessing. And the new human king is right here. And it looks like he inherits all the stuff from before, by the looks of it. So, how did you get your health? Not from that. You got increased health from something, though. Whatever it may be. He is wise, though. Well, that's an interesting play out. But, not exactly worth it. Let's see. How's the human? And we now have a new kingdom or not a new kingdom, king for the dwarves. Right here. Steel. Good amulet of hell. Okay. And you have 20 more health. You must... yeah, it's because you're a higher level. That's why. That's why some people have higher health. Because they fought in wars. Yes, indeed. So that's why some armies are good in the past, but then as their best members die away and are replaced by people who are inexperienced, they don't gain as much from it. Very interesting. Is there still a beehive around here? There used to be, I thought. Yeah, there is. And what's this guy? He is level 1. Okay. He has some experience, probably from killing bees, I'm guessing. But Irina's army is starting to increase again. But so is Zeddep, as well as its population. 190, 271. Wow, that's all I can say. That is a lot more than the Orcs, for sure. But nonetheless, and look at that, old bridges from when Iwasan Imperium had an outpost on the island. Those days are long past, though. The humans now own this space. In this area, at least. Not on that island. The Orcs own that space. The Orcs own a lot of space, in fact. They own over 1,000 tiles of land. The Human Empire owns 90. The Dwarvish, or the Geosal, owns 300? Yeah, 386. Almost 400. I'm sure it'll be 400 soon. Very soon, in fact. Like, take a look at this army here. What is that? Mithril. Impressive. But still, not nearly as good. And nobody seems to want that spot right there. Oh, no, there we go. Somebody took it now. It is now taken. Human armies at 45 and counting. That's good. Good to hear. Good to see as well. But still not good enough to bring down the Orcish army. 66 out of 78, 45 out of 81. Human one can be bigger, but Zeddep has more experienced warriors after that conflict with the Dwarves up north. Or no, not the Dwarves, the Orc Rebellion, which is now under Dwarf control. That part of the continent, at least. The Dwarves are starting to spread down from the south, by the looks of it. Very quickly. Faster than anticipated. And we now have another storm brewing here as well. And Orcish Empire ship as well. And Orc army in this area is coming in to check on what the humans are up to. See if they should be worried about anything for the moment. Which I don't believe so. They are just rebuilding and re-upgrading housing. Which isn't necessarily good for the Orcs in the long run. But for now, it's okay. And a stone spear for somebody who's the head of a town, not exactly very good. But it's still alright. And wow, that sounded... yeah, that struck Dwarvish territory. This time. Crops are burning. And that one struck Orc territory. Seems like the only time they lose territory from a lightning strike is when it's in water. For whatever reason. How much more damage does my lightning strike do again? Let's see that again. Yeah, that's way more. That is far more. Does a lot more damage. Heats the ground more too. But there's also a tent on fire now, as well as a house. Not very good. And that fire's still spreading. Are you guys going to try and stop it? It's still spreading. You guys are on fire. You probably should try and put that out, if I were you. Were those kids in the tent? That's probably not very good. You guys might want to... oh, well, there goes your house. You guys might want to get to water. Might be in your best interest. And, well, okay. All three of those orc kids died. And a couple houses burned down, so, whoops. Didn't mean to. I swear it was an accident. Okay. Back on the topic of armies. Human 1 is starting to catch up once more to Zed Depths. Not very good for them. But perhaps, while something happens in the future, another thing in the future might happen as well. Everything's connected in this game, it seems like. Wonder what the lore should be. What's the lore behind WorldBox? Are we the lore? Is there something bigger? I'm not even sure. Is the point of this game to grow civilizations or destroy them? Philosophical talk. Whoa. Whoa, that was a lot of lightning I heard. That was crazy. Multiple houses on fire. Multiple lightning strikes in Orc territory. Did I start a trend? Because it's striking the same area that I struck with mine. Look at that, what the heck? That is a big storm. A lot of stuff happening. Holy, that was a big lightning strike there. That was the same size as mine, and it set a beehive on fire. No, not the beehive. That beehive's all that's training those orcs. And another lightning strike somewhere down there this time. Holy. Did it destroy the beehive? Not yet. Will they be able to put out the fire? There goes a house. They're still burning over here. Will they be able to put it out? That beehive has been pumping out bees for hundreds of years. And now it's finally destroyed by a lightning strike. It's a shame. The orcs took a lot of punishment from that lightning storm. Their armies are going to be less trained now as well. Very less trained. That ship is slowly dying. And let's see. Zed Depths' army is up. It's almost at maximum, their army. Human 1 still has a little bit to go. Yeah, Irina is not doing too well. But it's still doing better than Zed Dep, which has been under constant bombardment from Irina. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed. And there's going to be maybe something happening next episode besides orc houses burning down from lightning strikes and beehives getting destroyed. Which is honestly a shame. I kind of miss it already. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.